So you guys remembered when I actually introduced MetaEarth to each and every one of you back then, when their token was like $4 or $3. It was $4 per token back then. I could remember early users that jumped into the project and positioned themselves on time. They actually accumulated not less than 150 of their tokens, and they got to sell them for not less than $500 to $600, and that was then. Do you understand? And that period, the things were very easy. Like, anyone who comes into the project at that time accumulate more tokens by performing tasks because they were early. But now go do them now. Just go to MetaEarth and see if you can be able to make a token or two. You see how difficult it is. That's why whenever I make a video about it, people come up and they are saying, it's very difficult to accumulate. That's because that era don't go. And this is exactly what Verychat represents. Similar thing. All right, now on Verychat you can mine, which is a very good one, because the mining on Verychat is where you can accumulate tokens, and that is what other platforms like MetaEarth does not have. Now Verychat has their own P2P system where you can also trade, and I'm believing that one of their tokens right now is trading to around 5 to 6 naira per token. Now imagine if you get to mine over 200,000 or 300,000 of this token. You know how much that is, right? That's kind of generation wealth, whereby you didn't even get to stress yourself and you did that. Their mining is like 12 to 11 hours or thereabouts, where you can be able to mine these tokens. All right, and now the KYC is up to you, which is a good thing. There's no cheating on this, because the more you are actually active, that's when they will send their KYC down to you for you to actually get to perform. Once you're done with your KYC, you can then go into their P2P market and trade your asset. That's the tokens that you've mined and accumulated. This is what it is when you are being early on a project. Okay, position yourself, get into it on time before the thing casts, because once others have known and start flooding into the project, then it's going to be very difficult, especially when you start mining. Like I said, this is not a project where you need to wait for their TGE. This is a project where you get to mine and you get to sell instantly in their P2P market, just like MetaEarth. All right, so position on time so that you can be able to make something worthwhile. Now the link to downloading the app and get started will be in the description and in the comment section of this video. And also I'll be dropping a dedicated WhatsApp link where I'll be dropping updates regarding this from time to time, so as to keep you updated and make you know what's trending in the platform. And I'm still going to come back to cover a video on how you can go about your KYC, and also how you can get to trade your Verychat coins. Okay, you can trade that and have it in naira into your bank account instantly. How crazy can that be? This is why you need to position yourself on time on projects. Be an early bird, be an OG, so that in time to come you won't have issues just like people who are having issues whenever they come into a project very late. Like, share and follow, and I'll see you on the next one. Pass like that.